So I'm going to do that, but something else I want to sort out is a problem that everybody who has one of these wants to sort out. The table here for using the whole thing vertically. Now, yeah, I watched people do these. They do all, basically everyone replaces the table. They put on a thing. They either make a small piece like that just sits there permanently. I don't want to do that. I mean, if I'm going to use this specific thing, you know, I'm going to actually want to make decent cuts on it. It's not just the occasional, just like whipping something through like with a hacksaw. I actually want to put a thing on and make a cut that is straight, you know, square. I'd like to use this thing here, the slide, the fence or whatever. And so it needs to be straight like that, probably straight like this. It needs to be quite solid, quite stable. And one of the big problems with this is it's quite wonky. You see it's quite warped. And it has a bracket that screws on here. And it's a wonky bracket. You have to undo this screw that holds this whole thing into place, that bolt. Slip it behind there, and it doesn't really fit because of the shape of the casting. It would actually have to have an extra couple of bends in it to fit, and so you stick it in there and whatever, throw it all together. It's a bit of a pain. It's not very great. It's not stable. It's not square, so all kinds of issues. And so I'm going to come up with some kind of fix for that. Not sure how smart that was, but it worked fine. Okay. You know, it's a cut. That's the laser cut or plasma cut or whatever it is. And there's the cheap bandsaw cut. It's pretty good. Yeah, happy with that. Got to go through while it's cutting. Don't let it sit around and harden. I'm just looking at that sheet, and it's not 100% flat. Yeah. It's so slight that you can actually make it happen. The trick with this steel, the hard stuff, is don't stop, keep the pressure, don't let it slide. And I think the lube, like I found this on the lathe when I was parting, the lube causes it to slip and then grip. If you put the pressure on and then the pressure's fine, and then it'll slide again. And it's not quite right. Yeah, 11. Just over 11 for that. Oh, that's the 11.5. Yeah. That's quite a big cut. Well done, little drill. Well done. Yeah, well done. No, that's just burning up. Alright, next we'll try. Oh, Jesus, cut right there. I went through the bit there. Look at that. That's stuffed. Oh well, that was a cheap set. So that. That glowed. Not that good. Not that good. Hardened. It just hardened. Stuck in there. Whoa. Oh boy. Oh Jesus, that's fucked that up. Melted. Oh, that's never coming back. Wow. Okay, well this metal turned out to be a lot more difficult to work on than I expected or hoped. But it'll fit. Yeah. So boom, it fits. I gotta clean up those edges. And that's a job for the grindy thingy. This seems to take it off. At the expense of the whole tool. Yeah, it took it off. This is a bit like the white grinding stuff. I'll probably do this to the whole side that I'm sticking. It was the clean side, but now they both look the same. That was quick that they both disintegrated so quickly. Okay. There's the bug. On it goes. Yep, that sits in there tight, and then that'll be good. Of interest is here I am using the table, the original, as it's meant to be used without that bracket. I think the only issue is that it's flimsy. So just having this extra weight I think is going to help a lot. Well, there we go. It slipped off. It just slipped off, that's all. Interesting. Okay, let's carry on, do that again. So I'm just using that same gap all the way down. I can't see the point of having a bigger hole where the blade is. Nice, this is great to have. Someone needs to do the cheap version of this. Dremel needs to do the cheap version of this. I have no idea how much that was, but quite a bit. There we go. That's clamped up like that. Pretty good. Right, here we go. This is the next day, and we're gonna pull this all apart. All right, on that side. So here we are. Whew, feels solid. And yep, obviously that's stuck. Yeah. Don't know if let's try it out. Question is, would I use this? I'm not sure. Wow. That is solid. That's real solid. It's funny because on that side it's pretty much dead square. Look at the back of the blade. That's so close. I don't think I need to adjust that at all. The thing is, the thing I would be cutting up here wouldn't be a big fat thing. The fat thing I'm going to cut down here. I think up top here, I'd more likely be cutting like that plate like I just cut. You know, the plate that's under there. That's what I would cut up here. You know, something that high or that high. I mean, I wouldn't cut something like this here. I would cut that down there. I'm more likely to get it crooked like this than I am like that. So I think that's all I can do until that all dries. Yeah, I believe it is. Maybe I'll just clean up. Put on some music and clean up.